This is the Talking Mac Podcast, episode number 37, the next iPhone. You can visit our website, talkingmac.tk, for show notes and where you can download this episode. Also, we're in Apple iTunes. You can search Talking Mac Podcast there as well. And this episode is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Use our promo code POD91 there to save 10%. Hello and welcome to another edition of the Talking Mac Podcast. Talking about iPhone, the next iPhone. We got a lot of cool stuff. Before we jump into Apple News, let's talk about GoDaddy.com. Since you love the Talking Mac Podcast, show some love to our sponsor, GoDaddy.com. If you want to make an impact online, GoDaddy.com has what you need. .com names as low as $1.99, plus world-class web hosting, fast and easy website builders, and much more. Domain names for GoDaddy.com up to 70% less than the competition, plus each domain includes free hosting with the website builder, free blog, complete email, and much more. Plus, enter our code POD91 when you check out to save an additional 10% on your order. Get your piece of the internet today at GoDaddy.com. Some restrictions do apply. See site for details. Thank you, GoDaddy, for sponsoring the Talking Mac Podcast. Again, that code can save you 10%. It's POD91. That's P-O-D, the number 9, the number 1, GoDaddy.com. Thank you, GoDaddy. All right. Let's hop into some Apple News. Apple News for this week consists of a happy birthday, iMac. I knew we left somebody out. Last Friday was the iMac's 10th birthday. Yes, it's time to say happy birthday again to our old friend iMac. It's hard to believe the iMac has been around for 10 years already. It transitioned from a consumer device to really a masterpiece and design and computer. Now, the original specs for the iMac were 233 megahertz PowerPC G3, 32 megabytes of RAM, a 15-inch CRT monitor, 4 gigabytes of hard drive space, a 56K modem, a 25X tray loading CD-ROM drive, macOS 8.1, and it weighed 40 pounds. So that is the future. The past of the iMac. It's come a long way. And happy birthday, iMac. Happy 10th birthday. Also, Simplify Media released an application for the iPhone. And this is a great application. I don't even have my iPhone yet. And I downloaded this application because the first 100,000 copies are free. After the first 100,000, it's $4. So I sure hope 100,000 people haven't downloaded it yet. So you can get a chance to dive in. Now the Simplify Media iPhone application has hit the App Store. When it's installed on your Mac, you install the client on your Mac, you install the server part on your Mac, and the client on your iPhone. You need one of their free accounts. It'll stream your whole music library to you and up to 30 friends running on cross-platform software, which is available for Linux, Mac OS X, and Windows. The computer client is free to download, but the first 100,000 copies of the iPhone version are free to download as well. After that, it'll be $4, but other than that, it's free. All right, let's talk about what's in the next iPhone. Now, this is purely what I think and not what I know is coming up next. So let's dream and imagine a bit here, and let's see what could be and what might not make the list. I definitely think that a front-facing video camera is going to be on the next one. Like I said before, the iPhone 3G is not really a new iPhone. It's the old iPhone with a few changes, with 3G shoehorned into the system and assisted GPS as well. I don't consider this iPhone 3G as a new iPhone. I consider it an upgrade to a previously good iPhone. So the reason why I think they didn't call this iPhone 2 was because it's not the second generation of iPhone. It's just the second iPhone product, but not the second generation, not the second incarnation of the iPhone. So, to say that, I think that the front-facing video camera, mobile iChat, you can already do that with AIM, but I am seeing a little complaints that when you send instant messages through AIM, you will get charged from AT&T because they count that on your SMS bill. You will get charged for every single instant message. I'm not saying that's true. But if you go to our website, talkingmac.tk, you can comment on this episode and tell me if that happened to you. If you've gone through the IM thing and you've gotten charged for it, I'm real interested in this. So also, let's see what else I was going to say. Oh yeah, WiMAX. It depends on where we might be next year in terms of internet protocols, or maybe that's the right way to say it. I think WiMAX might be a solution, might be part of the tech built inside of the iPhone. I think we might. People have been saying actually that the rumor that iPhone's gonna come out with a physical keyboard. Steve Jobs, CEO of Apple, basically said he hates keyboards. They're so restricting, they're so limiting, and that's why the iPhone didn't have one in the first place. Multi-touch is the revolution. It is what everybody else is. It is the it thing of this generation. So when Steve Jobs said that, he pretty much said if they wanted a keyboard, I was about to say an iBoard, a keyboard and the iPhone, he would have put it there in the first place. I severely doubt a keyboard will be coming in the next iPhone. Because it's so restricting, because you can only, what's there is what you will have there for the rest of the phone's life. For as long as it exists is what you're going to have there. With software based, you can manipulate it. Like with the iPhone, you can press the uppercase and all the letters become uppercase. You can press it again, they become characters, they become numbers. You can do different languages. You cannot do that on a keyboard that is fixed into the device. You just cannot do it. So it's just not right for me. Also, different colors. I definitely think it'll be more than black and white. I think it's gonna be black, white, red. Definitely 3 base colors. They might have I don't know how good they're gonna be with the plastic colors and stuff, but they might have colors that resemble the iPod Nano. Now, again, these aren't even rumors. Some of them aren't even rumors. They're just speculation about an upcoming product. So I just there definitely be I don't think there'll be any more of a price drop per se, but I think there will be a capacity jump. Yeah, jump. I think the base model will be 16 gigabytes, and then you'll have a 32 and 64 gigabyte capacity models. I definitely think that will probably be coming next year as well. But we want to know what you think. This is going to be a very short show this week, because we've been working on other tasks, but I definitely want to know what you think. Leave a comment, talkingmac.tk. I encourage you to go there. Leave a comment. You can download this episode. Also, if you love Apple iTunes and have an iPod, you want to subscribe, just go to the iTunes store, type in Talking Mac Podcast. We are right there. Subscribe to us there as well. Leave a comment. We definitely want to know what you think about this iPhone speculation. And also, I want to know what you think about the IMing. If you've been using AIM or what's that other one, Padringo or something like that, if you've been using those 2 IM clients, let me know and let us know so I can mention in the next show that people be aware about, because some people have been saying they have been receiving bills charging them for IMing, and that's quite ridiculous since I think it goes through the internets. Also, if you want to help out this show, check out GoDaddy.com. They have web hosting.com names as low as $1.99. Plus, you can get 10% off of your order by using our promo code POD91. That's POD91 when you check out. Please use that code. We get a little something. You say 10%. That's a lot. And GoDaddy.com has everything you need at the lowest prices to get your piece of the internet. Some restrictions apply. See site for details with the Talking Mac Podcast. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.